Hi, everybody. I'm Debbie Bellis. I'm the owner of Feel Good Qigong, and I'm here to show you the flow state. A lot of my other class that I did today has this, most of my classes have the flow state or opening the flow piece to it, because to me, that's what it's all about. It's learning how to find, feel, and find and gather that flow state. When we're not in a flow, life seems harder, right? It's kind of like you feel like you're going upstream. But when you're in the flow of life, you know when you're in the flow of life because it's just easier. We feel like we breathe better. We feel a little bit more relaxed. We feel a little bit lighter. But it's not easy to get to a flow state. We have to understand when we're not in a flow state, recognize when we want to be in the flow state, and how to get into the flow state. So a lot of Qigong movements is coming to this flow state. But you can do the flow state routine on its own if you feel like you don't need to move before you come into the flow state, if that makes sense. I'm not sure that makes sense. So I did a class with the full class with the flow state at the end, but I just want to show you the flow state routine if that's all you want to kind of grab a hold of during the day. So we'll come to standing, and this will make more sense as you continue practicing this energy practice of Qigong. So typically, the movements for Qigong are about releasing tension out of the body, releasing that tightness, that gripping, a lengthening or breaths, deepening the breath. So we're opening up our vessel, our physical vessel, freeing it up. And that's what I love about it. It's about this freedom of just kind of letting go, that exhale, letting go, releasing the tension. We all know what it's like to feel like after you've had this wonderful vacation, you came back home after, and you feel wonderful, right? We know that feeling. We've experienced it, but we can feel like that all the time. And it's not some wooey thing. It's understanding our physical body and how to get to that flow state when we need to, recognizing when we're not in the flow. So we'll start with just standing in alignment, and we're going to rock forward and back on our feet. So this is the flow routine. We're just moving forward and back on our feet, moving forward on the ball mounts, shifting into the heels, moving forward on the ball mounts, shifting into the heels, back and forth. So rocking is very quieting to the system as well. So just rocking forward and back. And I'm going to start with showing you just opening the flow. And then I'll take you into a little bit of a flow routine. And there's many of them, but this one I really like, the one I'm going to show you. And don't worry so much about the breath at first. What I want you to feel is first to understand the movements, get into the movements. It's kind of like learning a new dance. And then once you have the moves down, then you just flow with them. And then the breath will just naturally occur to how it needs to go to work hand in hand with the movement. But first, we're just going to start. We come forward in the ball mounts of the feet, and we rise the arms up like banners in the wind. So we're not stiff. There's a softness, and then we shift down. We inhale, we rise up on the ball mounts. We shift into the heels, and the arms come down. So it's basically feet, waist, and arms. So feet is coming forward on the ball mounts. Waist is a little bit of a back bend. Arms come up. As we exhale, we shift into the heels. Those are the feet. We tuck the tailbone under. That's the waist, and the arms come down. So we inhale, we come forward on the feet. The arms come up. We exhale, we shift into the heels. The tailbone tucks down, and the arms come down. So we inhale, we rise up, and we exhale, we shift into the heels. Now we're going to start the flow. So we're going to rise our arms up. We retract back. We push forward. We come all around. We bend our knees and we gather the earth energy and we scoop it up into our arms and hands. And then we release this earth energy as it washes down back into the earth. So we come up with the arms, we retract back, we push forward, we gather all around, we scoop up the earth energy into our arms and hands, and then we release this earth energy completely down our body, back down into the earth. We rise up, We retract back. We push forward. We gather all around. We scoop up the energy, lift it up, and wash it down. Back to the earth. Rise up, shift back, move forward, gather all around, gathering the earth, scooping up, and wash it down your body, letting go, cleaning out. Rise up, retract back, push forward, gather all around, scoop up the earth, lift it up, and release down. I'll show you a side view. Inhaling, rise up, retract back, push forward, gather all around, scooping the earth, lift it up, and release the earth energy down your body. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, gather, and exhaling, release. Find your own flow though. Find your rhythm of your breath with this movement. Find that dance between the breath and the movement. Let's do one more. And wash that earth down. And just experience that flow state. Take a couple of deep breaths. Go down into the earth. And just bring the hands together as you seal this little flow practice. And let it bring for you whatever you need today. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. Namaste.